What up, y'all? Welcome back to episode 13 of What's What. Lizzie Page, lovely Janaea, back again. Today we have two amazing guests with us, Mariano, aka Sauce, and Ace the Biz. What up, guys?
Hello.
Thank y'all for being here. This is our first episode with guests on the show, so I hope you guys enjoy and have a good time. But our topic today is situationships and the awkward situations that can arise from those situationships. What we've been up to, and then our interactive question, which for this episode is, what's the weirdest situationship you've been in while dating someone? So let's get into it. All right, let's talk about it. Situationships and the awkward situations that come out of those situationships. So let's talk about personal experience first, I guess. So we were kind of talking before the show as far as Mariano. Have you had a situationship yet, as far as where you're just dating someone, it's not an actual relationship, or it hasn't been established yet, but you're kind of like just dating?
I've mentioned this before. No, I haven't been in such a situation where I'm dating just to date. Every time I've been dating, it's just mainly for relationships, because that is my long-term goal. I really do want to find that someone where I can, settle down, white picket fence, all that shit. That's what I grew up with. That's my ideal. So no, I've never been. Actually, there was one. Actually, there is one.
Oh shit!
And I will. It was now. She was like, let me. I want you to understand something. I didn't realize it was such a weird situation. But there was this girl that I've met on an online dating site, and we talked a little bit. I'm just like, let's go on a date. Let me take you out to lunch and whatever.
Being a gentleman.
I try to. Being a gentleman is so hard. So we went. I was doing the driving. I came to pick her up. Classic, I know. Took her to go eat, and then she's like, "It's okay if we can go to some place to do like a little shopping." I'm just like, "Okay, that seems all right." I ended up buying like $30 of clothing for her, and I didn't realize that she was just using me for my wallet, basically. And I thought it was just like, okay, this dating maybe might lead to something. We tried to talk. After the date, she just like completely cut me out. I'm just like, that's weird. I sat down with like some friends. I even talked to my parents. I was like, what's going on? I was like, you got used. I'm like, oh. That's the only situation I've got myself in.
Because that's a good example. It happens all the time. And men do it to women do it to men. It's on both sides of the coin. Yep. That's unfortunate. But it's refreshing to hear that, you're looking for something more. Yeah. And as a guy in 2020, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, but see, that's cool though. You're, still fairly young, and you have that point of view. That's awesome.
I just also want to say that I am currently in a relationship, and it's been interesting so far, especially this year. Because over the last couple of years, we used to have everything planned ahead of the time before the event would come. We got this convention coming up in 6 months. We're going to plan ahead of time so that way, we get. And sadly, because of this year, because of the global situation, even the doggo agrees it's fucked up. But yeah.
That's Doobie has something to say too. Sorry about that, but.
Doggo gotta get.
All right. Well, I want to hear I want to hear Ace's.
All right, Ace. What's yours? Situation.
So like currently or ever been or.
What's like a weird situation?
Yeah, what's a weird situation you were in?
Or that someone put you in that you were in a situationship with.
A lot of lies happen. I've been in actually one of his before. Talked about on my show about dating for like just like meals or something, or they just want to go out shopping or some shit, and it wasn't really the intentions. Also met with people that didn't realize they were that interested or want to pursue certain things. They're like, oh, it's just this. I'm just want to go and date and have fun and be out. So your mind keeps it on the level where you don't want to be like pursuing that person like that.
Yeah.
But they're like fully like committed to you and you didn't know how really deep they're in. I was in one of those this year. I'm like not gonna put no names, but beginning of the year made it really, really awkward, especially with the small circle that I have, and seeing her still like with throughout the community, not knowing that she really, really wanted to be with me, but it was just supposed to be just like a fling kind of thing, because that's actually what was said. And like I said before, like I've been in too many little crazy situationships to know that like we're all human beings, so that like let's communicate. Like it's the right thing to do. But when you get lied to, then other people get like kind of feels like kind of violent in situations. So I was like, So I said I don't want to super incriminate her or me, but yeah, things got like crazy awkward. It was just from bad communication. Those situationships were
Awkward.
very awkward because things were so good, and then just goes left.
So I guess it could be agreed that whether it's like a serious thing or not, that communication needs to be there, or like regardless, someone's gonna get hurt.
It has to be established the moment you see them.
Like, even if things like change at some point, like things grow. Like we might have a good time. We might have common interest. Whatever. Some shit's gonna fucking happen where you guys have that one day together. And that interest level just peaked up a little bit. So yesterday you might have been like, damn, this guy, and you're all head over heels because he brought you something that was just nothing. He brought the ice cream that I liked without even asking me. This is the guy for me. And I could be like, oh man, this girl, like, no lie, I met this girl back in the day and she was on a level. She made this peach cobbler to this day. Some of the best peach cobbler I fucking had. And that changed the dynamic between, like, for some years. It changed, that peach cobbler changed the dynamic.
So you wanted to take things to the next level above a situation because you're like, this girl can cook, she can feed me.
I swear. And
From this point on, he talks to them like, can you make peach cobbler?
Mm-hmm. But no, but the thing is, I still to this day pass on peach cobbler because I feel that nobody can go fucking outclass her.
Oh wow!
It was.
Where is this girl?
She's married, gone, has a great career, great life and stuff. Shout out to you, you know who you are. So.
Shout out to the peach clobber lady. Yes. All right, Janaea.
Shout out to their mama teaching her how to do that.
I want to hear Janaea's.
So, in case you guys don't know what a situationship is, it's when you first start to meet someone and they start putting you in awkward situations and you start to feel like you're tested. That is what a situationship is, and these two lovely men here, Sauce and Ace the Biz, just gave you their situationships. And I've actually been in, not necessarily your situationship, but one of yours. And I was just like, but unfortunately, the person that did that to me, they didn't just disappear the first time. It took me a hot minute to realize, like, how come every time you want me to come over, it's always taking you somewhere and getting you food, and half the time I'm paying for it. And I'm driving you there. What the fuck? That was my situationship. But it can also mean meeting friends and family members before knowing the person you're dating. So if you don't even know the person you're dating, the person you should be hanging out with is the person you're dating. This is because you need to establish who the hell they are to see if it's even worth going further.
That's true.
Now they fuck around and meet all their family members and you have Cousin It and everybody else calling your phone like, hey, why aren't you two talking anymore? We really liked you. Well, because I didn't even really know that person either. She has a body in her
That's
house.
a big no.
Oh my god.
I know her mother more than I know her. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if I feel that's one of the big staples, like introducing somebody that you're fucking with to your friends or family, like that changes the dynamic. Like, big.
Yeah, and then if you're not even
Right.
sure about them, then they're like, oh my god, I was feeling this way and I was too scared to tell him.
Like, oh, we're
And I
going
just
somewhere.
met his best friend and his mama. Girl, I think this is the one for me. He is feeling the same way.
I'm not gonna lie, I was that person once.
Really?
I was like, he says it's not more than that, but I keep meeting all his family members.
So he dragged you in, or the other way around.
Communication, you guys. Don't move
At first,
levels
the
that you don't want
communication was on the
person
same
thinking you're drained.
level. Like, we were both feeling each other. It was more than, like, fuck buddies.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know, I kept meeting family members, so I thought it was getting more serious. And then we discussed it again, like, maybe, like, 3 months or 4 months in. And it was like, no, we're just friends, like, with benefits. I'm like, okay. That's why I met your sister and your cousins and all your roommates. And
That's weird. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
was that weird for you? Like, oh shit. Like,
it was weird.
Like,
It sent mixed signals is what it did.
Yeah.
So it's like confusing. Even though the communication was there, actions are like equally as important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so keep in mind, people, if you are not feeling the person to the level that they are feeling you, please do not start introducing them to friends and family members. You're going to make it awkward. And then you might not ever get rid of them. Like that one person that you thought was cool and you were dating them for a bit and then you're just like, okay, I don't want to mess with you no more. But now they became best friends with number 2 and 3 and number 4 over there that hangs out with you sometimes. And they're just like, let me tell you about what so-and-so did the other week. And you're just like, can I escape this person yet? Like, why did I even do this to myself?
They make you feel like you're obligated to have some kind of
Interaction with them.
some kind of string.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's attached there. You
That
knock
one
them up,
string
warp
that you
on
wish
them and
you want to
everything.
cut, but it's just like no.
Yeah. Another one is metaphorical questions. What if? Usually these questions are extreme and are unlikely to happen. So they just concoct some crazy ass shit in their head.
That makes me look at you another way too. Like you're fucking.
Like, why are you?
Why did you say something to that dynamic?
Yeah. Why are you creating a whole novel in your head, giving me the gist of it, and then asking me how I'd react to it? Which part of this is your truth?
I don't like pineapples.
Another one is trick questions out in public to see how you react. So like they're testing your reactions in public just to see how you're gonna react. Like pushing buttons is what most people call it. Just to see what they can
Is that
get
a
away
certain
with.
person kind of thing?
Well,
So, like-
this is like a person that's just starting to date you. They want to
Yeah.
see how much they like you.
Can
They
get
like
away
you and
with?
you like them. Yeah.
Like,
And so they just start pushing buttons.
It's like a form of kind of like playing
There
games.
is no why. This is.
It's like playing games.
It's important for you guys to understand the levels of crazy you're dealing with. This is why we are helping you out. If they are purposely pushing your buttons in public and you are starting to date them, walk away.
Yeah, just walk because
Hopefully they didn't meet your friends and family members by that point.
and also with that being said, you might be the button pusher and not know it.
That's true.
Yeah.
We have to realize that we have our own toxic traits from like damage or baggage that we've been carrying and just work through it. But if it's the right person, like they'll work through it with you. And you'll work through their shit with them too.
Another one is being asked for advice on serious situations without even knowing them.
Like what? Or like
Just
Like
like,
as an example,
really
like-
deep personal shit.
I hear what you mean.
okay.
Like, how
Really
you ask
deep
me something
personal
that
shit,
personal,
and
like,
I just met
you
you
have no
yesterday.
friends or family. That's how I take it. Like damn, you're pretty fucked up to ask me something like oh my god, I'm about to have this major surgery. I don't know. Like even my oh man, I'm tripping. I
We
have
still be
LASIK.
here.
I'm sick of these glasses. What should I do? You have no friends or family to ask. You're asking.
My advice is you go to the fucking doctor.
We just met on Grindr last night. I'm just
Yeah, so if any of those things are happening to you, you might be in a situationship.